Yo guys, what is going on? So today I'm going to be doing another Dokkan event. I know I haven't uploaded in a few days, but as I mentioned in my last video, starting to get a little bit sick, and so that kind of affected me a little bit, as well as it was technically a holiday for me. I have, I celebrate religion a little bit differently. It's Orthodox, and so because of that, I had Christmas just this past Saturday, I believe. So it was Friday or Saturday? I think it was Saturday. Yeah, it was Saturday. So regardless though, that's why I wasn't able to record then at least, but as that happened, I was kind of out with family and stuff, and I was talking a little bit, and, just through that, I'm like, I know I'm gonna get sick from this, I know I'm gonna get sick, but I'm not gonna sit there and be quiet, so, unfortunately, I ended up getting pretty sick, and so, I really couldn't talk that greatly, but, now it seems to be a little bit better, but I'm still trying to, limit myself as much as I can, so hopefully the next day or so, I should be able to get some other stuff out, but for right now, this is the only video I'm gonna be doing here, so as you can see, we are doing the Ultimate Gohan event, but if you guys don't remember, back when it first dropped, you could use any team pretty much and, take them on. However, with this one, you kind of have to take a Buu team against him because of the abilities and stuff. So, fortunately, I have quite a few Buus here, as you can see. We got the double Gohan lead. The reason being is just because of their abilities, it'll give me more HP and stuff like that. Pretty much, it's like when you can kind of run a God lead, and especially in this situation, it's probably better to do so. Unfortunately, if you guys don't know, Gohan actually does not really work on this event in terms of doing damage. Now, he does have the wall standing tall, so pretty much everyone now in this team does have that link and is able to defend and everything like that. But unfortunately, he's not one of the cards that can do really that good of damage against him. He still does a good amount, obviously, just because of how strong he is. But, for example, when I did a super attack with him doing the Ghost Kamikaze in a turn, he ended up doing like 101k, but Buccolo ended up doing like 130 because not only is he getting the boost from Gohan, but it's because he can do more damage. So it definitely is a bit of a change there. But, and you can see the rest of my team, they were running the Kid Buu AGL, the Physical Fat Buu, Buu tanks Buccolo both Awaken, and the Buff Buu, which I believe as well cannot do any damage. So we have 3 cards on this team that can't really do much damage, but they're there for the links and stuff like that, so that's kind of what they're there for. But let's see what we can get here. So we're starting off with kind of big numbers, and I don't really want to skip over that key off the bat, so we'll see what we can get. But anyways, oh, we get 5 to Gohan, which is okay. So yeah, links, or at least key, is a bit of a problem with this team. But fortunately, we just take it bit by bit, and it's fine. I do have Fruit of the Tree of Might, just in case we need that. But otherwise, I don't think I will need it. We'll just have to see what happens. But, it just depends on how it goes, but it shouldn't go all too bad. Luckily, we're starting off with the Gohan, so we should be able to do some good damage here. So starting off, he already has max key, and we will be able to pretty much destroy him here. So all we need is 1 key for him, so that's good. And it doesn't really matter for the rest of them because Gohan will actually take him out freaking insane. Like, he'll do a crazy amount of damage, and that's why I freaking love this card. Well, he didn't really get much of an attack boost, actually. Because, yeah, his ability, he gets 12%, I believe. It's either 12% or might be higher. I think 12% might be the Undokkan, but I don't remember exactly. But he does get a boost for obtaining key. So, I guess that'll be a little bit of a problem there, but I guess I could just still consider him like, oh, he does need more key and stuff like that, just depending on the situation. And now we're going up against the physical one, so this will be a little more difficult, especially trying to set up some key and stuff, so I'll probably end up doing that here, trying to just set up key the best I can, and hopefully we can get some key for the next turn and help our guys out. So not going to do too much damage here. The Buff Buu, again, won't be able to do too much damage either. He will be supering us, though. Luckily, we are able to absorb that 22k. Another reason for the Gohans as well, they can take, even though the Gohan team, or the Buu team altogether can get a lot of key, Gohan will take a ton because of his thing here. So probably best bet, I'll go ahead and take those because we'll get some key from that, and we'll get a bit of an attack boost. Unfortunately, we'll not be able to get Fat Buu's super off, but we'll be able to line up some key here, so we're able to pull off that other Buu's super, and, again, he's not going to be getting as much of a boost as this one is, but hey, things happen. Vice Shout does quite a bit of damage, and I think we may be able to actually take him out with that Buu. I don't know, because, again, he's not... Oh, we do get the Ghost Kamikaze, so I think... Yep. Oh, come on, he was so close. So I thought he'd be able to pull it off, guess not. Looks like it'll take another turn here, and unfortunately, we're not getting the key links that we are hoping for. But let's see if we can get something lined up at the very least. Can we get some AGL key? Alright, there we go. So we got some AGL key at least, so should be able to take him out this turn regardless. I don't know if Boo-Tanks would be able to. Oh, he's literally like nanometers away from taking him out. But Kid Buu should be able to take him out. There we go. So he is done there. And now to get on to the Int Ultimate Gohan. So I think I'll be leaving those parts of the fights in at least because they're not as long as other ones. But yeah, so I think first thing is first. I'll go ahead and take those for Bukalo because he'll be able to do a lot more there. And let's go ahead and take those for Buhan. He'll be able to, you know, take some ki there and get some good damage in. So let's see how much we're able to do. I'm hoping we can at least take out the first bar because we got 2 strong hitters right here. So we did 105k about there. And unfortunately, I'm getting a call, which why? I'm going to go ahead and just reject that now. Normally, I kind of leave those ringing, but that was from Florida, which I'm like, why? I've actually gotten calls from like 2 from Texas and 1 from Florida today, so I don't know what's going on, but kind of worrying me a little bit. Like, I don't know what the heck's going on. So anyways, looks like we're going to have to, I mean, honestly, even if we throw Tech Boot in there, probably not the best bet to do that, but it shouldn't be a big deal, although I could take these, I guess, and then we'll line up some Tech Key there. Int Key will be lined up, but we're not going to be able to get anything off with Boo-Tanks, which is a bit unfortunate, but hey, we do have Key lined up just because I don't know if he changes them every turn or what it is, but we got Super Ghost Kamikaze attack again, so 101k, so he's down to his second bar, which is nice, and again, you know, what's it called, Buff Boo won't be able to do too much, but we're still, like, from how much healing we're able to do, it's crazy, like, we are taking so much from this, so now, it looks like we're not going to be able to get much off. Let me see if I can line up some key for others. We can. And I think, honestly, I'll go ahead and give these to Bukalo. And I think, or at least I'm hoping, we're not going to be able to line it up for Buhan. But that is fine. Again, we could use the... I'll go ahead and use the fruit just in this case, just so that we can kind of get this done a little bit quicker. But normally I wouldn't take it. I would just extend it a little bit. But because of the video, I don't want to make this too long. So, you know, Kid Buu, doesn't matter how much he really does. Then we got Bukalo coming up here. Should be able to do a hefty amount. Let's see how much he'll do. 107k, which is nice. And then, depending on what Buhan ends up pulling off, he pulls off Super Ghost Kamikaze. And he pulls off 89k. So, it's not terrible. But again, you know, it's just not that much. But he is pretty much the hardest hitting after Bukalo, even though he doesn't have the ability. So, now... let's see what we got. So I'll go ahead and take that one. We got the Int Key lined up then in that case. And go ahead and take those. And he'll have to take the Strength Key. I was really hoping to get the Physical Key to fall somehow to be able to create some chains. Unfortunately, we can't. So let's see how much Buhan can do. He pulls off the Kamikaze attack again. 101k this time, so that's good. I think Buff Boo gives a little bit of a boost if I'm not mistaken, but I don't remember his ability. And then look at that, he's doing nothing to the Fat Boo. He's an insane defensive stopper there. And luckily we're still able to keep the key now, so let's see what we can do. We can seal Super, actually. We'll go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and take those, and we'll have some AGL key lined up so we can go ahead and do this. So we're not going to be able to take him out this turn. I really don't think we will, unless Bukalo does some crazy damage. But yeah, let's see how much he can do. Yeah, Boo-Tanks does a little bit, 53k, it's not bad. And then Bukalo with the 124k, dang, that's a lot. A Kid Buu, maybe we'll take out half that last bar left. Yeah, just a little bit more. So this should be it. He'll be attacking twice to start off, and it should be essentially over. Because then we got my Buu pulling off his super. Oh, I don't know why it took, it doesn't really matter. And yeah, we got both Boos pulling off their supers, so if he somehow survives mine, you know, I got my friend Buu, should be able to do something. Yeah, Super Ghost Kamikaze attack, he ain't surviving this. Boom, and he is finished 170k. That's freaking insane. So that is it for the video, guys. I was going to show you me awakening one of my Gohans, but in one of the videos that I was going to upload previously on this event, I managed to awaken him, but the same situation happened. Where I ended up losing the video, found it, but I found it, you know, kind of later, so it just doesn't even matter. So Anyways, guys, that is it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed. If you did, please hit that like button. If you're new to this channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.